what's up YouTube fam? Brandon Weaver here once again, and we're helping you get these medical negative items off. We're getting these collections off. We're snapping necks with these credit bureaus, okay? We got secrets here. I'm talking about secret stuff, OCR, medical review, medical deletions, talking about all sorts of phenomenal stuff here on this channel, okay? So if you want to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so we go live all the time. You get those notifications right to you, and you know you can get a call with me. Now, let me get right to it, okay? Got a question here that somebody sent in to us about Hipaa medical stuff, and I want to address that. But we also had a phenomenal subscriber here who commented, part of the tribe, part of the subscribe tribe in the YouTube fam, and they wanted to let us know that they got great results getting medical stuff removed from their reports, and they utilized the Health and Human Services Office of Civil Rights. That's right, the hhs.gov, all right, you can go there and it'll pop up, it'll say Office of Civil Rights. Now, what do you do, all right? What do you do here? Now, think of it as kind of like a CFPB, but for medical situations, all right? You've got rights, and you have even more rights when they're medical, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and read this to you. One of the comments here, phenomenal subscriber, let us know the great results that they got, so I'll give it to you, and so you have it, all right? Debt collector violated Hipaa. They should be turned into the Health and Human Services Office of Civil Rights, okay? This is for you because you have rights, your civil rights. And it actually has, I went to the site and you actually click to complain about health, Hipaa violations, stuff of that nature, and stuff gets removed from the credit report. I'm gonna continue. This individual asked them for a Hipaa release with his signature on it and was informed that that company was sent to the HHS OCR. They sent him a letter stating they would no longer collect, they were done, and that they would remove it from the credit reports. This is the, this is where you wanna go. Right? This is where you want to go. You go to CFPB for a lot of other stuff, but this is where you want to go when your Hipaa rights are violated. Now, how do you get them to show if they have the Hipaa release form? Now, you need that letter to send to them, the collection validation letter directly to them. You can get it at 609creditrepair.com, or we can do it for you, theawesomelifegroup.com, okay? So you send them a letter, you see if they send anything back to you. They send you, oh, well, you've done this and XYZ on this, and you had an IV here, and you did this here, and Mr. Weaver, you had a blood test here, and your B vitamin's low here, and now say, okay, great, well, let me just see that Hipaa release where I released this third-party information to collectors. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. Can you just please verify? Can you please send me that release, that signed contract? They might be like, oh, well, yeah, we got that. Let me just, let's see. They won't have it. They very rarely have it. They never bring this stuff up. We get this all the time. People get violations of their Hipaa rights all the time, okay? Medical records getting sent back. All sorts of nastiness. They're not allowed to have that information unless they send you that signed document. They cannot use that for validation, to verify. So you send your Hipaa letter into the credit bureaus to dispute, okay? You say, hey, this is a Hipaa violation, blah, blah, blah. And then, at the same time, you file a complaint with the hhs.gov. Go to hhs.gov, and it'll pop up, it'll say OCR, it'll say the Office of Civil Rights, and you file your complaint, and it will back off like they always do, and you can move on with your life. Now, a great question about this is the question that I asked, okay? If I send a collection company a validation letter, all right, and this individual left a comment just recently, if I send a collection company a validation letter and it's a medical bill, am I in essence giving them permission under Hipaa law to access my information? No, you are not. No, you are not giving them permission. You are asking them to see the permission in which allows them to access your information, or have your information, or have your medical records, or have statements that have your medical information on it. Okay, so you're not giving them any permission. What you're asking for is, please provide me the permission that you have. Please get the documents that you have and show me how you're reporting this on my credit reports. If you can't show me how you're reporting on the credit reports, or you don't have permission to have said documents to report on my credit reports, you must delete it, okay? So this person was worried. They're like, in other words, am I basically signing a Hipaa release form? No. You're not signing a Hipaa release form by asking the verify or validate, okay? You aren't signing anything. You're not signing, don't let them frighten you and trap you up. This is what they want you to think. This is what these people out there, these collectors, these these whatever, creditors, whatever, right? Whatever you want to call them, that's what they want you to think, that you don't have rights, that you can't ask them to see their permission to get this stuff. You're not giving them, you're not writing saying, I give you permission to access my files. You're saying, please show me the records you have. How do you have these records? What permission do you have for these records? What laws are you utilizing, and what laws you probably are violating is all on these letters that you can get at 609creditrepair.com, or we can do for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. We find violations all the time, guys, all the time, all right? So you are good to go to send your letters. Don't let them frighten you. Don't let them scare you. You've got a lot of rights, and check out hhs.gov if you need to file complaints for medical reasons, okay? All right. Now, another question from subscribers. So if you've got questions, concerns, you can email me, comment below how you're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit subscribe tribe. When you do so, write it down below, hit the bell for notification next time I go live, because you can get these live calls for free with me when you hear on YouTube Live. We've done a last live was last Saturday. We had over 100 people watching, a lot of calls. People watch the replays of the lives. You're gonna get a lot of free information. It's phenomenal, it's fantastic. Okay, question. I recently sent my first round of dispute letters for Equifax and Experian. They sent back letters about credit inquiries, which has nothing to do with removals of negative accounts. Exactly, it has nothing to do with removal of negative accounts. Is that considered a response, or should I be expecting another response stating the verification or validation of such accounts, and so forth and so on, right? Okay, so I've seen this before, and it's happened to me before. It's happened to clients and customers and things like this. Occasionally, the bureaus, as we know, like to play games, all right? If you know they like to play games, they like to play games in the comments below, all right? They like to play games. They will send other letters saying, oh, well, you know, you ask about inquiry removal, we can't do this, and you will say nothing about inquiries. You'll send disputes right there to verify. Say, please verify these accounts, and they'll send you back this response. Yes, technically this is their response. It's a smokescreen. It's nothing. It's not even a scare tactic. It's a smokescreen. It's a stall tactic. It's a delay. But this is good news for you. This is great news for you, because they didn't respond to your actual letters. What they did was they responded to whatever the heck they wanted to respond to. So you have the proof. They signed for it. It's certified. You know you asked them to verify it. Now you send your second round of letter, which asks them their method of verification. And they will be all caught up and trapped up because they didn't send what they were supposed to send. So now you got two letters back to back. They didn't send what they were supposed to send. That's an immediate, you could file complaints right there, take them to court. It's that simple, it's that easy, because they've already started violating your rights. They already didn't respond to the letter that you sent, and within 30 days of response, from when they got the letters to postmark you a response, to actually verify and do a reasonable investigation. And a reasonable investigation is not simply parroting something they get from the creditor or collector through the eOscar system. They have to do their own independent search, and yes, they don't like to do it, but they have to do it, all right? So that's actually kind of good news for you, because you found that you got them, you know? They don't really have much left to stand on. So send your next letter, get the complaints, take them to court. If you really have to, we can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com, or we can find these violations for you, send out the letters for you, dispute for you, or you can do it for yourself at 609creditrepair.com, all right? Fantastic. Another thing, I got another question about this type of smokescreen stuff, all right? Getting to it. On Equifax, and this is from Alex, on Equifax, it shows on my credit report as consumer disputes reinvestigation in progress, medical, okay? Medical, I'm talking about medical stuff, right? What does this mean, all right? What does this reinvestigation mean? Okay, sometimes you'll see dispute, consumer disputes, meets FCRA, reinvestigation in process, all just jive talk, all right? They be talking jive, trying to mess with us to confuse us. So you ask questions like this and you're like, what the heck is going on? 30 days from when they get the letters to postmark your response. If you do not get a response within that time frame, you send the non-response letters available to you in the Beyond Committed package, or send your next round of letters if they do respond to you, okay? Reinvestigation, investigation, if they're just investigating right now until you get the actual response in the mail, okay, in the mail, snail mail, then only then do you want to respond or hit them with the non-response letters, okay? Don't worry about these things and the little codes they try to put on there and try and, oh, is it coming off as a non, whatever. You will get the response, okay? You will absolutely get a response or a non-response. Non-response is great too. Puts pressure on them to delete it. You can take them to small claims. You have the letters and the power at your disposal. You've got stuff, because this is medical. You've got HIPAA. You've got the HHS.gov, right? OCR, Office of Civil Rights. Okay, we got it, we got it, we got it. All right, guys, I appreciate you immensely out there. Phenomenal. The subscribe tribe is growing, and I want you to be a part of it. If you are not, hit the subscribe button, because we're giving away amazing tips, tricks, secrets here you won't get anywhere else, right? Right here, the secrets to repair your credit, reestablish credit, build those trade lines, okay? Get business credit, travel the world. This is phenomenal. If this video helped you out and you like it, hit that like button. I really appreciate you. Let's get those likes up. Hit that bell for notifications for next time I go live. And until I see you in person, I'll see you on the other side. Take care.